Fall is here, and if you are watching this in late July, you know that preseason is right around the corner. So let's dust off the cobwebs, and to do so, we are going to take a look back at last season, some of the awesome gear that we saw, and I'm going to rank my most anticipated helmets for the upcoming season. Last year, we had a great series where we ranked the top 5 helmets from each week, and I'll save you the anticipation. Yes, we're going to do that series again, so you better show up and watch. All right, number 3. Any guesses? All right, the Hilltoppers have eyes. Western Kentucky. This simple but super effective helmet design is just fantastic and eye-catching. You see what I did there? Check out this red helmet with the large eye decals that resemble their mascot, Big Red. I love this design simply for how fun it is. Number 2, Detroit Lions Motor City Muscle. These helmets are so great. Man, this thing was sexy. We couldn't keep these things in stock. One of the best-selling helmets that we've had in a long time. This helmet just kept moving. This design of the helmets are tough and intimidating, a lot like the last 2 seasons that the Lions actually had. I'm excited to see how they are this year. I think these helmets are not going to last very long, so take a look at our listings here at greengridiron.com and get your very own. These things are sick. You don't even have to be a Lions fan to appreciate just awesomeness. Okay, number 1. Are you ready for this? Navy Midshipman Jolly Rogers. One of the most unique and custom helmets from last year has to go to the Jolly Rogers. This is an instant winner. The detail and overall intimidating look of the helmet makes this thing a winner. Navy always likes to do something special, and they like to honor those who serve. But this year, they absolutely knocked it out of the park. What are your thoughts about my top 3 from last year? Do you agree? Were there others that you would have made on that list? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Football is great. I love watching it. But have you ever thought about playing it?
You know what, Steve? I have. And I'm going to show you how to make an entry and knowing how to pick them on the Underdog app. For all you guys at home, the season is almost here. And for me and all of you, the good news is we don't have to wait to start placing our entries on the Underdog app. I have a lineup for you guys, and it's kind of got a theme. It's my favorite rookies going into the year and how I see them performing on the year. My first rookie off the table is a guy that's been drafted to the Giants, and he's out of Penn State. His name is Abdul Carter.
Abdul Carter, let's go, Big Blue. Why do you actually think that?
He was my favorite player in college football, defense or offense. And that includes Ashton Jeanty, guys. He plays for the Giants. They're going to need him to have an impact if they even want to win a couple games this year, maybe.
Yeah.
So my second pick'em is Travis Hunter, Jaguar. And yes, he's going to play both sides of the football this year, but he's going to be playing a lot of offense, and I'm high on his offensive production this year. They have a new head coach in Jacksonville, Duval. Last year, as an offense coordinator with the Buccaneers, he did really well with those wide receivers in that offense. So I have no worries about Brian Thomas Jr. eating. He's going to eat, but I think Travis Hunter's also going to eat. Travis Hunter, I have him higher than 1.5 100-plus yard receiving games on this season. My third pick'em is a beast. His name's Ashton Jeanty. He's a legend out of Boise State, and he's going to have higher than 3.5 100-yard rushing performances this season for Las Vegas Raiders. My last pick'em is probably the one I'm most excited about. He's out of Ohio State. He went to the Buccaneers, and his name's Emeka Egbuka, and I have higher than 599.5 receiving yards on the season. I think Emeka Egbuka is going to be that young guy, young stud that takes over that wide receiver room. So I really love this pick. I think this is my favorite one in this lineup, and I'm excited to follow this throughout the season because I really believe in this lineup.
If you want to join the fun, you can find the link in the description of this video and in the comments. When you go, make sure you use code GG That will give you up to $1,000 in bonus funds for new customers. Now, back to this upcoming season, let's take a look at my 3 most anticipated helmets. Okay, let's start with the Washington Commanders. This one just brings a slight tear to my eye as they are edging ever so close to bringing back the Redskins, but I'll tell you what, they're going to have the Super Bowl era helmets this year for a few games where they add a gold face mask and the classic center stripes from their old helmet design. The Redskins, right? We're getting ever so closer. I'm excited to see this one. Next up, the New Orleans Saints. Actually, this was pretty well received in our other videos that we did. Saints fans seem to really love the idea of this white helmet. They did a lot of reveals in this offseason. They introduced their old jerseys that will be pairing with their black helmets, but what I'm excited to see is their new white helmets. I love when a team goes completely new and completely opposite of what they've done in the past, and seeing that they are winless in their black helmets, maybe they're hoping the opposite trend will have an opposite effect. That design on this helmet is super neat. If you look close, there's lots of little repeat patterns and nuances. It's a cool design. Now, number 1, and this is a tough one because there's a bunch, it's all of the NFL rivalries. So the NFL rivalries are slowly teasing some of the combinations. And if you don't know what the Rivalry Series uniforms are, well, they're the new Nike designed uniforms for several teams, but they'll be released in batches each year. If you saw the teaser video for these rivalries, and you know you're about to see some brand new looks. So what are your predictions of what your team is going to be looking like? You guys loved last season, so let's see if we can keep that going. And if you want to join us on Underdog, use code GGUD to get your special new customer offer up to $1,000 in bonus funds. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's do this. Till next time, peace.